Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Let's see what important messages Spirit and Divine want to reveal for you at this time. The messages may not resonate for all. Kindly also check your other signs for important insights. Thank you so much, and let's begin. What does Capricorn need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for the sign of Capricorn. What do they need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting with the Mother of Cups energy, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles energy, the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So I'm getting conflict here, Capricorn, like you and the person that you are dealing with. Not necessarily a romantic interest, okay? This could be someone in the workplace, within your community. Feels like you and this person are not currently seeing eye to eye. Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. Disagreement, arguments. But you may also be trying to stay away from the drama, Capricorn. You want to seek solitude and isolate yourself, okay, with the Father of Cups. You might be dealing with this Mother of Cups energy or someone that has water in their chart. For some reason, you don't really feel like you want to open up to this person with Four of Pentacles. You are protecting your energy from this person. You know, on a light aspect, the Mother of Cups is very nurturing, compassionate, very motherly. But on a shadow aspect, sometimes if the Mother of Cups is unable to heal from their emotional wounds, they can show signs of being manipulative or emotionally dependent. Sometimes happiness eludes this person, and as a result, others find her very difficult to be around with. This might be someone you find very difficult to help or cheer up, or like a difficult companion, especially if you're part of a group or a work environment. You may also find that when you talk to this person, they seem to think of all the things that you say in a wrong way, Capricorn. They take it the wrong way. They take offense or become overly sensitive with the Mother of Cups. And I feel like there's a lot of need for self-love for this person, or seek balance with Two of Pentacles, not to let their emotions overcloud their judgment, okay? I feel like you want to reinforce unity here with the Five of Wands. You are someone that's not seeking conflict or competition with this person. You're focused on being productive, on getting things done. You're focused on your goals. So keep acting on your dreams, Capricorn. Enrich your life. Stay committed to those goals and achievement. With the Eight of Swords, do not overthink things too much. Remember, everything is energy. If you sense intuitively that this person, feels some type of way towards you, listen to that intuition. Create some healthy boundaries as well, not to absorb this negative energy. It could very well be that this person is showing this attitude or behavior towards you because they're also dealing with something internally. Most often than not, Capricorn, this has nothing to do about what you said or what you've done. Personally, to this person, it might just be a reflection of what they're struggling with within, okay? Like I said, there might be a lack of balance, or there might be some emotional wounds that haven't been healed, which can make the experience rather uncomfortable for this person as well and for those around her. So with the Eight of Swords energy, don't overthink things too much. Don't dwell on any negative thinking. Be aware of what you have control over and the things that you don't have control over. In life, we can never really please anyone, Capricorn. But it is not our job for others to like us. It is our job to be ourselves. So keep shining. Open up to people that want to open up with you. The Father of Cups, this is all about you focusing on the responsibilities, things that need to be done. There's a mastery of feelings here. But this can sometimes create conflict because the position that you have been holding, or this environment that you built, sometimes is asking you to put your emotions on the side, shut down those emotions to deal with this based off on logic. And that can be very difficult to overcome. It almost feels like you are trying to toughen up, Capricorn, mind over matter, and not just give in to this person, to this situation. But I feel like you have mastery over your feelings, okay? You are exhibiting extreme professionalism. You could be saying that if this person doesn't want to open up, if this person is treating me coldly, then let it be. You don't have control over other people's feelings, thoughts, behavior. We only have control over ours, okay? So, whatever you decide, however you want to approach this, that is completely within your control, okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune, this talks about uncertainty. You might be feeling confused or uncertain why this person behaves this way. I'm also getting that this is a repetitive behavior or an issue with Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down, can be quite moody individual, very prone to emotional fluctuation. And so the Daughter of Swords is asking you to just be the observer, Capricorn, or detach yourself emotionally, observe this person rather than absorb their energy, if that makes sense. If you have this detached view, you can really survey this person from a distance, and it can also help you recognize their patterns with Wheel of Fortune or gain awareness how to properly deal with this person, okay? Sometimes if there's no good thing to be said, sometimes silence is better. Um, I'm also getting with the Five of Wands, this person is overly sensitive with the smallest of things. It could also be that they're very emotionally invested. If this is work related, Capricorn, you're also worried that someone's emotions is getting in the way of their professionalism. Say, for example, you might be the one who's trying to control the team or lead the team, and someone, they're not as committed. Somebody here may not be putting the same amount of effort as everybody else. The Three of Pentacles here is about teamwork, collaboration, knowing each other's strength and weakness. You could be worried that someone's wishy-washy with the Mother of Cups, or that they value something else over priorities, obligations, responsibility. And every time you confront someone, they get overly sensitive. You might also feel as though they are resistant to change, Capricorn. Now, with the Eight of Swords, keep in mind this may not resonate for all, but Capricorn, they also feel like they're a victim somehow, or they're victimizing the situation. There might also be a feeling of someone expecting to be rescued. They have the ability to solve the issue here, but they may not be seeing it with the Eight of Swords. All right, someone here could be denying responsibility as well. They may be trying to blame outside forces or others for the things that are within their control. Essentially, what this person needs to realize is that they can have control over their own emotions, that they don't have to fall into this trap of negative thinking or victimhood. They have the ability to solve the issue, solve the problem. It might also be that you're trying to help this person, but they don't want to be helped, okay, Capricorn? Like, it's so hard to help and cheer this person up. Let's see. Okay, let me clarify these messages and let's see what else cards want you to know. What does Capricorn need to know about this situation? The Six of Swords energy, Three of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, you just want to be on the same page with this person, or there's a desire for you to get things done, get things accomplished. With the Three of Wands energy, this could be something that requires all of people's effort. It's the only way for things to move forward. And I keep getting that someone is resistant. They're not very open, very flexible. With the Six of Swords, okay, this is the energy of releasing a burden. Capricorn, it could very well be that you are now trying to avoid this person or this situation entirely, and you are instead focusing on what you have control over with the Chariot. You are eyes on the prize. You don't want to take action towards this person if they don't want to help or put the work, okay? You are moving forward with the Six of Swords. Some of you may feel as though your efforts are wasted, that you tried your best to assist this person or get this person on the same boat, on the same page. Queen of Cups showed up twice, Capricorn. So there's also an unattainable aura, right? Someone you feel like is so hard to reach. Might have also a perfectionist type of energy. Let's see. Nine of Wands. They definitely have their walls up. Now, I really am seeing that there are emotional wounds. They need to heal this. They need to find happiness within, because if they don't, these emotional wounds can turn this to be an uncomfortable experience for this person and people around her. She can be quite emotionally dependent or manipulative. Like happiness eludes this person, Capricorn. And again, if they have been acting some kind of way or feel some kind of way towards you, it's mostly of what they're struggling within. I'm also getting jealousy. You may feel like someone is jealous of you or suspicious of you for no reason at all, Capricorn. The Five of Swords, yes, there might even be some petty energy here. Somebody trying to start an argument or fight. But with the Tower, okay, the Tower is saying that, yes, there's a need to release a lot of powerful emotions. This person may have been containing a lot of emotions like anger. They need to release this in order to get back to a place of balance. There's also a feeling of plateau. Like somebody feels like they're plateauing right now in life, and you could be someone like a go-getter, Capricorn. You want to keep growing, expanding. Somebody feels stuck, and there could be a feeling of jealousy here or bitterness. Take this message however resonates. Send this person love and light, Capricorn. Like you said, at the end of the day, trying to prove a point with this person may just be like a pointless kind of winning, a hollow victory. Choose your battles. Send this person love and light. It might just very well be that they're going through a lot of changes within with the Tower. There could be a lot of powerful emotions, chaos, destruction. And sometimes how somebody treats you is more of a reflection, a mirror of what they're truly dealing with within. There might be a lot of inner work that needs to be done. Could just very well be a sign that a lot of self-love is needed, okay? Continue to spread positivity and light all around you. Again, keep acting on your dreams, enrich your life, stay committed, remain the observer, and do not absorb this energy. So, the message is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Let me read what this card is saying as advice. Success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you express love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. Indeed, this could also be someone's ego and pride coming down, Capricorn. They could be realizing that success doesn't really mean attainment of things, status, fame, power, material things, but ultimately it's our ability to love and open up to people. There is no greater goal than to love. Somebody could be shutting people out of their life with Nine of Wands. But this means sometimes because they are extremely protective or cautious of themselves, they are not very trusting, that they don't allow people in, okay? So the challenge, therefore, the final battle for this person, therefore, is internal. They need to come to grip with their sources of fear, because the problem is not from outside, meaning you or other people, Capricorn. There's no real threat. The problem is within. Why this person isolates as a means of defense. It's like they're guarding their heart, waiting for the next problem or conflict to happen, so they become very defensive. Sometimes, if they have this feeling, it may be justified, so they need to remain cautious. But at the same time, they also need to open up to healing and learn to trust people. It could be that you've done nothing wrong to this person, but they have extreme walls or high walls, Capricorn. They feel easily threatened, okay? They get overly competitive as well, trying to prove something. That's what I'm picking up from this reading. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you all for watching. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.